According to recent NAR stats, almost 70% of buyers and sellers say they would definitely use the same agent if they had to buy or sell again. Now, why is it that only 19% actually do use the same agent when they do go to buy or sell? Well, it could be that they don't remember the agent at all. They don't remember your name. So how do you get them to remember your name? How do you continue to provide value post-closing? That's kind of the big question. And of course, there's tons of Reese Nichols tools out there. There's drip campaigns and different things, but nothing beats sitting down with people on a somewhat regular basis. So one way that you could do this is through something called a real estate review. Now, this is an idea that I picked up from Larry Kendall, the creator of Ninja, and I'm really excited about it. I think that it's a very valuable idea, and the premise of this is basically no different than when you get together with your financial advisor once a year, or you get together with your accountant once a year, and you really review what's going on and figure out if you want to change anything. Myself, I meet with my financial advisor every single January, and we review everything. We go through all my finances, where my money's going, any IRAs, et cetera, and figure out if I want to move any of those things. How's it working? What's not working? And we go from there. Most people's biggest financial investment is their home. And so why is it that we kind of don't stay in that advisory role? We only become available when they have an immediate need. The real estate review works like this. You reach out to your seller or your client and say, as part of my service to you, I offer the opportunity to sit down once a year to review your real estate holdings. I've prepared a packet of information for you. When would be a good time to meet? Now, here's the key. Obviously, we want to get as many sit-down meetings as we possibly can. But the real value here is that you made a phone call, okay? And if they can't meet, you drop it in the mail. Larry Kendall's done quite a bit of research on these real estate reviews, and if actually you meet face-to-face with the person, 43% of those turn into an immediate referral or listing, okay? If mailed, that number moves to 15%, which is still a high number. So if you mail those, 15% of people will either immediately refer you or it'll turn into a transaction. So to put that in perspective, if you just simply did 2 real estate reviews a week and dropped every single one of them in the mail, that would result in an extra 15 to 16 transactions for you this year. Okay? Who could use an additional 15 or 16 transactions? I think we all could. Now, the key to the real estate reviews, again, is that you're in an advisory role. Okay? Don't go in selling anything. You're simply reviewing their real estate holdings. Okay? You're figuring out how things compare today versus a year ago, and then you're referring back to those things on a yearly basis. So if someone's needs changed in year 3 or 4 of doing these, well, now you know that there may be a pain or a pleasure point. Okay? And that their timeline may have moved up or back depending on that. But some things to hit on these reviews would simply be, how's your loan working for you? What's your interest rate? Should you consider a refinance? Do you need a referral for that? Any upcoming projects that you're going to do? Are you painting your house? Are you staying in your deck? Are there any home improvement projects that you need recommendations or referrals on? Because I have a source. Kids, just graduated from college. Has that changed your needs? Okay, and really asking some of those type of questions. Certainly, there's real value in making sure that we have complete information and providing some sort of a packet that's going to show them, home values. I would certainly include a My Neighborhood report. I would certainly include some sort of a CMA. I think reverse prospecting, trend graphics reports, any kind of zone reports that's going to show them specifically their zone and the different price points. All of those are crucial. There's plenty of other tools through RPR, Cloud CMA. There's a lot of things that you can put into the packet, but really the real opportunity is getting in front of them, asking questions, figuring out how the house is working for them, what their future needs are going to be, and then just being an advisor that can answer them, no matter if they're staying there for the rest of their life or if they have a need a year from now. There's always something that we can help with. Again, whether that's a referral somewhere, but again, guys, the key here is that we're in an advisory role. People don't want you to only show up when they're going to sell something. People don't want you to only show up when it's time to make money right now. So the value here is that you're really showing your value and doing something different than the other 8,000 agents in the metro. So try it. See what you think.